this thing. You fucking make a diagram with the check mark and have that not actually do anything. I think like maybe there's something else I don't have to like confirm like the quartz is like not fucking activated or some dumb shit. I mean, I get the idea. I'm supposed to divide it across all three. The unit total. But then he has a check mark with one that has 24. What's up, Average? You rested now, man, after your big 2-digit day. Oh, looks like tremors in lab when 2 of harmonies listed in musical chart were played. They don't. I'll just go down there and test the 11 options that fucking chart has on it for shit. Oh, Animal Crossing Assassin's Creed. Hey, Iceman. Nice to have some extra flow. Just saving it or add dragon? I mean, outside your bills and food. Cool. When's the next day of work? What do you do? I drive. Tomorrow. And I need to take an actual picture of this. It's gonna be annoying checking back at this all the time. I'm just gonna try this out. That would be me. Okay. There we go. And yeah, you know. I don't hate myself, but I don't really want to take a picture of myself for no reason. I don't know which one of these is supposed to be a successful melody. Lifting gears or fuck. None of that did shit. Yeah, actually not. Very cool. In lab. Shit. Doesn't even like keep going when I go through this. How does he even test the sound? Do I have to do something somewhere else and then come out here and test this sound? Like, I feel like there's supposed to be some kind of music or wacky shit going on. Unless I need to like send this up and come down, and there's like something down there, like I doubt it though. There's that other elevator that leads to nothing because I can't get on it.
Remarkable. No change to its molecular structure, no buildup of illumination inside. As long as the crystal remains grounded, electricity just passes straight through it. Interesting.
That's great. Really great. This is new. Three. This on the third thing or whatever. It doesn't really matter. If the third one's 3, then yeah, I can mess around with shit. Wouldn't even leave that many options. Problem is, it still doesn't work. I've tried all that crap. missing. Pretty hard paper there, bud. Where does he even play these? How did he play something in here when the keyboard thing's down there? Not to mention that was test number 3, or test number 17. When he gets up to 27, and he has a different number on his 3rd slot. Like, them having these in certain orders and shit makes it, like, extra wacky. I don't know why they make it take an actual time. If you just leave and come back, it's just there. Like, I guess they want the immersion, but it's like really fucking long. Really. Getting everything like right too. Pretty precise sometimes where you have to grab. Making sure you can't go farther down. If I want to go back to the other side, I have to readjust power. And I have to come back up there and then readjust it again to get the keyboard right again. mean, the story of it all's okay. And I'm wondering why, if I even need to be here at the end of the day. Like maybe clearing this one opens a flag or something. I mean, fuck, for all I know, I could just go back to Serenia and finish some shit. I just came here because I just wanted to, which, I mean, I'll still try and finish this bit, but it's definitely not keeping me interested. Like, visually, it's an awesome place. I like the concept of the cloud and all that shit going on. Anything I can do here? There's no papers or some shit floating around. I doubt it. What did that do for me? Does that actually move as we wait? It does, it keeps getting like... It moves farther right. Huh. Fancy, man. Technology. What was the deal with this book?
Dad told me you never wanted to learn Donnie when you were little. That's why he never taught you.
Is this some Donnie teaching book? Is there some special angle I grab it at? Why is there a book I can't open in this? That makes sense. Does it just have no point? Is my dude just like, oh, I don't need to open it because it's just a book on whatever the hell. Guess not, man. We've already been in here forever, man. I mean, I could leave. Non-stop. I do want to go back to the Serenia area. See what we get. I'm sure there's something I need to do here though. We'll take a little break. Maybe we can get farther in a different area. That shit's boring as fuck. Like this area still looks pretty cool. It's not as cool as this one, but at least doing some light puzzles while you're exploring and kind of intuitively figuring out the food chain thing. At least it makes sense. I mean, the monkey thing was a little mad. I relied a bit on trial and error, but at least like once you got them a couple times, you get figured out the whole time. And there's only 4 monkeys. Might have been a little needlessly complex, but it wasn't a big deal.
Patience, my love. We've almost finished the linking chamber. There's just the security seal to install. But we will see our sons again soon, I promise you.
Security seal. And we didn't have this necklace for some of this shit, or we didn't check any of it. Could be some stuff we can double check here for fun. Probably be more for lore though. Where's his chessboard? That was something earlier. Because this chessboard was in the other place too. I don't want to hear what it says when I browse over it. Can't even get over there easily though. Even though we have a path over there, it just doesn't let you fast travel because you have to go through this elevator. That's the point, really. Yeah. Half of his technology just feels like he's flexing like that over there. Why not just have a staircase on both sides? Why have this fucking wacky ass fucking staircase that only moves one way, man? Not one way, but has to be moved to reach both sides, but he's definitely just flexing. I'm just re-exploring the main area here, taking a break from One of the prison ages. It's kind of dull. I'm stuck on it, I guess. Might go to Serenia and fuck around, but I mean, I imagine I need to go through both prison ages to be able to even fucking win. But I only went to the Spire prison area just out of my own free will. Him kept going in the other direction just fine without me doing it. I don't think there'd be anything super important here. I don't remember where that chessboard was. What is this? That fucking like really short loop there. That was in 3 or whatever. Reuse that footage, baby. Yeah, I didn't mind Haven. I didn't really like the monkey puzzle. I felt like I was probably missing a couple sheets or something. I ended up having just to figure out each monkey's code on my own. But I like that you were at least moving around and exploring, and some of it was more intuitive. Fire, I'm just like on the keyboard trying to figure out the combo of power, but I thought I did the combo or followed the rules how they wanted, but there's a lot of different bits of information, and since they're all over a different period of time when he's testing them, it's like some of it's kind of contradictory. And there's like gears you have to adjust underneath, and I don't know what those do. I'm probably missing some sheets of info somewhere. I don't know, I was kind of hoping the area wouldn't rely too much on just the dude babbling, but at least Haven kind of, you could figure it out without listening to everything he said. I'm sure when I get back in there eventually I'll figure out. What's the Serenia one? I really like the look of Spire and the music. I think the theme of it is pretty neat. I just don't care for that last puzzle. I mean, I could go here and do shit, but point. Yeah, definitely like the look. Yeah, that was one of the maybe the things I'd say I was kind of annoyed about Haven. Was that it was pretty easy to get lost in the forest. I mean, you can go and take a picture of the guy's map at least, but it's still kind of annoying. I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person. I'd rather get lost a little bit than just sit in front of a fucking keyboard and adjust numbers for an hour. I'm sure if I wasn't stuck on that particular bit, I'd be singing a different tune. I really do like the look and everything better than Haven, but where was his chessboard? I'm pretty sure that Atris had a chessboard as well. I just wanted to see what the flashback was, the memory. I don't really care that much. Maybe it was in the kitchen or something, dude. Like 2 feet away. probably start the 5th one if I finish this today in a reasonable amount of time. I mean, I plan on finishing it today either way. Seems to be up to the spire puzzle. Unless I don't have to do the spire, but I'd still like to do it even if I didn't have to. I don't know why they would make it so you didn't have to do it. I'm sure there's some kind of like requirement in Serenia that needs it. Kind of like how there was the little slug guy or whatever in Serenia from Haven. Or maybe there's just a hard lag. Like something just doesn't happen until you go there. Well, the pet. You boof his nose, man. Like this. Why the hell does he even bother him? Makes it a bitch for his family. Well, at least his fucking daughter knows if somebody's coming to her room, man. Got her a couple boyfriends or something, man. They can get out pretty quick. This fucking huge lunk of machinery just making all that fucking noise, man. Yeah, exactly, dude. All sitting over some water, so it's nice and rusty. Oh, here we go. Found it.
If he's thinking ahead, he'll see the trap I've set and leave my queen alone. But if he's not, I may just win this game in 2 moves.
Okay, well there's your other half of that bit of lore. Are there any flashbacks? I check those. I'm not expecting to find any info I need. I'm just kind of looking around for fun with the necklace because I didn't have it at the time. Taking a break from Aspire. I might go to Serenia and see what the hell's going on too. I mean, we got the dream sequence colors or whatever from that fucking like Peter Gabriel music video or whatever. And those colors I've seen in the telescope room, but it doesn't really mean much to me. Unless I have to move the telescope in a certain position so that I can mess with the colors on the panel or whatever that he originally was trying to get messed with. It's one of those deals that I feel like you need to probably go do something else first. I feel like Serenia probably has a bunch of shit still, but I feel like I have to do the Spire. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the first one's just kind of atmosphere and the puzzles for me, and 2 has some cool world building, but it's got really cool mix of like adventure and puzzling. But yeah, 3's story was, or at least the guy's acting was kind of okay. This one's the most interesting part's definitely the visuals, and I would say the story about his sons and shit. I mean, the puzzles are cool, but nothing crazy.
Your father's linking home tonight. Why don't we use the special plates?
The special plate, ooh. Yeah, and you never know what you'll find in these. This one has like a lot more dialogue and shit because of this flashback. Might as well. I always like to see what dumb shit the worst father of all time's up to. He always has to get his friend to do all of his dirty work for him and handle his fucking family problems. Cooking puzzle? Sorry, bud, we're leaving. No salt, no oil, man. They just cook raw, man. No extra ingredients. Heat and metal. I don't know why all this fancy shit in their pan looked like it came out of the fucking, like, caveman era. You can't cook, you know, whip her up a good ass pan, man. I got dents in it and shit. Yeah. Fucking street view. I thought like most of the worlds in 3 are pretty cool, except the one with the glass marbles. There wasn't enough like adventuring around. You kind of just, I mean, it was different from Myst because you just went to the puzzle and you solved it like right then, instead of interacting with the whole world in pieces. But kind of, I don't know. I had some annoyances with it. Mainly because to properly deal with some of the puzzles you needed to have info from the hub area, which no other area had done that, so you never expect to do it. I ended up having to just trial and error it. Just got kind of old. Well, I guess we'll go to Serenia from the other direction. Just to see what happens. Yeah, this one's a lot slower. 1, because of the hand. 2, because of the super long transitions, which from what I understand is by design. But I don't know. I mean, I've gotten used to it now, but I mean, the fast travel, I guess, cuts back on stuff a bit, but you can only really fast travel to like a couple places at a time. Oh wait, I don't want to go that way. I want to go to their room. Do people not like 5? I've heard mixed things on 5. I started it up today just to make sure it worked. I mean, I muted it because I don't want to hear any fucking like weird spoilers or anything, but I don't know if the first 3D one really worked out well. And I didn't realize Uru Chronicles or whatever is like pretty long. I looked at the general time that one takes and it's like, because of all the expansions and stuff, it's like actually pretty lengthy. I shouldn't have gone all in on real-time 3D. I think it works good in Myst 1, but that's like way after Myst 5, right? Like the remake. It still looks cool. Is it just cheesy, or are the puzzles just kind of lame, or... I mean, it definitely probably loses its charm, right? It's not really unique anymore. You're just doing puzzles and, I guess, the world building. But, I mean, it might not have good world building. It's just playing off of existing world building. I'm guessing it was just cheaper for him to do it that way. I saw that there's like 3 ways to control it. You can do like classic, then there's like this version, and then there's like moving around fully. I'm just gonna do the full move, because why not? But it controlled really weird, man. It did not feel normal. It felt really fucked for FPS controls. Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see. I'm looking forward to talking about it, because I know, like, the high points of this series are kind of in the beginning for most people. Like, the one's just really classic, and I feel like it's pretty tightly made, and then 2's just got really cool puzzles and expands on the world, and I don't know, like 3's okay. This one's been fine. I don't think they're like bad, but I could see where maybe people think it gets less over time. And then yeah, I'll jump into 3D, we'll see. I think Uru is 3D, so. Yeah, no, I mean, I bought it. I'm gonna play it next, probably. Play it today, even. 5 and Uru is all we got left, I think. And I might do Abduction for shits, because they made that. Oh, is that what Uru is? Really? I didn't realize that. I thought it was just another game. Myst Online, though. What was Myst Online even? Like, was this like an MMO? I don't quite understand what it was. I mean, when I hear online, it makes me think MMO, but I don't quite get what you would want in a fucking Myst MMO. It's a fucking, like, single player immersive puzzler. Yeah, something tells me it's probably not running still. I mean, I know these chicks need to get their, like, machinery fixed at some point here, but... Thanks, Ripper. I just have cut their funding near the end, so they had to cut a bunch of stuff, including the multiplayer component parts of various ages. So it was going to be an MMO, but then they cut the multiplayer. So what online even is there? Yeah, they don't want to be famous, man. That's why I'm playing Myst 4. Yeah, I was saying, it looks like a different website. Oh, they probably got their old websites fucking blacklisted. Like, is Uru even like puzzles? I'm just like an MMO without multiplayer. Donation funding developers want to actually finish it. They put Myst Online up for free. Oh, really? Maybe I shouldn't have bought Uru then. But I guess if you can't play it online, then it doesn't matter. I mean, I see what they'd want to do, maybe making this an MMO, just because there's so many worlds to go to and you can travel around, but I don't understand like what you would actually do. Massive multiplayer puzzle solving. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, I'll probably just do Uru and try to understand the differences and look into it. I was at the peak. They're like, hey, we got this crazy world, let's do shit. But like, why Myst? I don't get it. Like, what do you even do? How do you even play? What is it, combat? You just walk around and chill, hang out with people? Like it's a single player game where people are just hanging out? I feel like all this shit has a reason to exist. But I don't know what it is yet. It's interesting though. I'll try to look up more of the history of it before and after I do it, but yeah. Oh, really? Well, I'm guessing none of that's an Uru then. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to do some like co-op puzzle shit, but yeah. That's the problem with MMOs and just online games like that in general that are server based. You have to have people keeping servers up, or like, just big corps aren't gonna do it. Like, I doubt Ubisoft's gonna help it. Oh really, your GameStop's closing their doors? I should probably look at mine and wonder if you're worth buying some shit. Could be some stuff that I can't get on Gamefly and all that. Yeah, shit. Are they closing worldwide, or? I mean, I'm sure this quarantine shit's not helping them. Fill up your shelf, doubt you'll play it? Okay, I mean, you're not missing much with the DLC, it's more of the same. The shops are done for good. Yeah, I doubt it'll last longer. They want physical. I mean, Amazon and Walmart do a lot of the same. Oh, I can press this. Am I just trying to grab a gear? Yeah, man, P5R is really good. Are you just skipping P4 then, or? There's only a few slots here. only 3 total. Yeah, I mean, P4 base isn't really that different. It's not like the differences between P3. Golden just adds a character, a couple little things, I think a little bit of part of a town you go on a bike to, and that's about it. I mean, I'm sure there's more than that, but it's not like going from full 3D to 2D and all that like Persona 3, so... Quality of life, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. P5R seems like a bigger change. There's quite a bit of extra shit in there. And Golden Head. Can't even like visually tell what's going on. When I get this thing like grabbing shit. What am I trying to grab? Maybe I do this later. Well, Persona 4 is gonna be way better quality of life just by default. I don't know what they fixed in Gold, but either one's gonna be way easier to survive in than 3. This is one of those that would make more sense if I could like actually fully look around everywhere. Maybe I'm supposed to take this thing off. Every time. Problem. Because like why would you have the ability to put it on and then take it off if they didn't want you to take it off? It could just be an extra step just for funsies. I don't know, I thought P5 was harder than the other two. I mean, it's easy to break open if you go through all the steps and do a bunch of shit. Persona 5 has like actual difficulties though. You want to have a harder time. I mean, Royal adds Merciless too. I died a few times, I think, in that. I didn't think it was too easy. That was just fine. You just have a lot of options. So if you know your stuff, you can do some crazy things. In Royal, they've added a lot of new combos and shit. So just weaknesses, you can do like technicals and combo your baton passes, and the social links do a lot more and stuff. I don't know what exactly I'm doing with the water. Just kind of doing it. I think that's one of the deals, is that I don't ever know what the goal is in a lot of these Myst 4 areas. I don't know what I'm like trying to get to do. I'm just kind of doing stuff. Like they've talked about this area, the water being super important and the flow and all that stuff, but I mean if water's just flowing everywhere, then isn't that good enough? Like what, I need certain amounts of water somewhere and not somewhere else? Yeah, it is. Like I got the water off here, but why? Let me try the other side just to see what happens. Replay? I'm not replaying Royal. I've been watching somebody play the entire game. I'm not gonna play it again after how long 5 is normally. I'm just kind of skimming the playthrough, see the differences and stuff. Mainly just dialogue. Yeah, well, you'd probably not live past Persona 5, even if you just did Persona 5. T3, I guess you might live. Unless you're like some speedrunsman. You could probably do all three if you're like really went deep and you're like a really good speedrunner of them all. I don't remember how long Persona 3 speedrun is. I'd have to look them up. 15 hours? I bet Persona 5 is like almost double. Persona 4 Golden is 8 hours. About 9. Persona 5, 16, the normal one. Persona 5 Royal is probably like, yeah, even longer. 15 something. It'd have to be like, it'd be like a 40-hour thing, and that's if you're like world record speed. It'd probably be more like 50 hours. Possible without dying, but not probably something you want to do. Yeah, it's very slow. Sadly. Can really add to some of the tedium, I guess. Maybe I'm just supposed to close that then. Yeah, doable. That's on the, that's like being, yeah, light with it. Well, I guess we had it right, maybe. I mean, that's the only thing, like, it seems like I can do. But, yeah, I don't have this, like, installed on an SSD or anything. I mean, I could have, I guess. I didn't think it would matter. But apparently it doesn't change much. Apparently this game by design is just supposed to have, like, longer transitions and these fades and stuff. I mean, 3 was quick. You just instantly click shit and it was good. I mean, I guess there's a lot more effects in this one, but I don't know. It's pretty annoying. Luckily, I just talk to people and not really pay attention to, like, any lengthy transitions. Yeah, really, it's just rough because you're used to. I mean, I just did 3, you know, which is way quicker, so you're just kind of used to that. What to open it? Do I like bring it back over here? I didn't really tell what's going on. If I see this like grab thing, I assume that's what I'm moving. Maybe you're moving this thing? I don't know, dude. I don't know how it works. I'm just doing things. I don't know why I'd want to cut the water too. When they say the water's super important. Maybe there's some final bit where I can see where all the water collides. Maybe I'm supposed to like walk down there somehow.
You're searching for Yisha. I fear she may be in trouble.
For this shit. It could just be like I need to like lower the water, wacky shit. Even though that's not what they want. That's customary. Who cares about their traditions, right? Just fuck them. Yeah, I kind of want to go grab some
She will be all right, won't she?
drive through.
I mean, you won't stop looking until you find her.
She's not my daughter, but I guess that's my job.
Yisha used to come here every morning when she stayed with us and spend hours feeding these butterflies.
Feeding them.
I think she appreciated them more than anyone else in her family, including Cirrus and Akanar. I wasn't a protector when the brothers lived here, but I gather they were more interested in the memory chamber and our funeral rites. As if death were something to be feared. We must trust in the guidance of the ancestors. If they offer any new insight, I will pass it along.
Yeah, tell me how to finish the fire. Hey. Excuse me, sir. Madam. Miss. It's good insight. I mean, we've seen the other one of those, but like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with it.
The others have gone to alert the village. I must go inside and protect the memories. I will not allow anyone to enter until...
Maybe I can go to the village. I gotta know how I get the other scavenger, whatever the fuck that thing's called, like, over here. It's like, even though I've pulled it up before, it doesn't really matter. The only other thing I got in Haven was the compass coordinates and direction. Doesn't do much for me. Unless I'm supposed to do something there with it, but once you come full circle and then when you leave, there's an event that happens. I assume I'd like finish the damn place. Guess we're not allowed in this shit. I mean, they said they were missing a giant stone down here, but there's like more stones, maybe in another area. It's like, well, that doesn't really matter to me. If I can't go to that area to grab them, whatever. I just need that dude's stone. This is supposed to be the old dead flower. Atreus mentioned he's never been able to. Oh.
It's you. Thank God you've come. Agnar's kidnapped my little sister. He says he'll kill her if I don't help him steal Serenia's treasures. Look, I know you have no reason to trust me. You saw me blow up the Harvester, but I only did it to stop Agnar from poisoning the memory chamber. His confinement on Haven drove him totally insane. All he cares about now is destroying everything Father created. We have to stop him. Go back to Tamana and find my father. Explain everything that's happened here. For some reason, Agnar is terrified of Father. Maybe if you bring him here, the three of us can somehow maneuver my sick brother into a trap.
This guy doesn't seem very trustworthy.
While you're gone. Now go. Go! Before it's too late.
The other guy's a freak, but this dude seems shittier.
It's you.
Maybe Daddy-O is there. I mean, they both still seem like fucking assholes, man. That's the fucking problem. Like, yeah, he's like I don't know. It's like I would trust the trickster guy way less than the like monk dude. I mean, at least the fucking monk guy hung out with the monkeys and shit. What has this guy done on the spire? That guy just like be the smarter guy. Haven't even reached the end of that. I mean, the monk dude fucking got less evil as he went, it seemed like, sorta. But the journal made it seem like they still wanted to fuck their dad right now. Unless that journal was supposed to be, like he said, from 20 years ago, but they just happen to be doing an extremely similar plot. Makes it confusing. Well, they've also talked about needing like bodies and swapping bodies and weird shit. And there's a dumb crap going on. Okay. Never noticed that. How do I start this wagon? I can barely see on this monitor, so I'm using the other one. I don't know if it'll just drop me in. It looks like a rusty bucket, Mom. I mean, these look like controls, and this looks like something I'm supposed to start it with. Maybe I can't do anything right now. I'm just hoping that's some like really precise place I'm supposed to put my dealio on. Of course. This random bar is fucking yanked, dude. Not just like a fucking, you know. One of these you just kinda yank on there. Big old bar. So now I use these, man? No? For some reason my contrast, because this monitor is just kind of fucking crappy. Not very good. In this particular picture, so I'm using my other old ass monitor, which is way better color. Okay, I don't see anything happening here. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to like maneuver a bit. Like I'm supposed to grab those or some shit. And there's clearly something down there. I don't know how you could like move in just increments though. And this doesn't let you adjust shit. We might have to come back with some NPC or something. There he's had a few things like that. And because we haven't finished the spire, I'm like, well, maybe there's some shit missing. Maybe the water has something to do with this. I don't know why. Like if there's less water, then I'll just rest at a better spot. The whole point of it is supposed to sink to the bottom. Doesn't matter if there's water or not, it's just gonna go to the bottom either way, right? Like, it's on a fucking chain. Maybe there's some way to control it. It'd be really weird if like they just didn't let me fully control it. Yeah, he was coming out too, and then he like decides to guess he's going back in, right? Super suspicious, my man. Why would I raise this? Purpose. For a reason I'd only want it to work on one side. Like that I'd want to clear the middle here. You don't seem like it, man. And I did this already. It's just adjusted water flow into that room, which maybe that'll matter when I get the zone back or something. Well, we could go back and see if Atris is even around. He might not be though. I should have asked that guy for the answer to his fucking spire problem. Hey buddy, before you go, if you trust me so much, can you give me that info? I have a coupon for pizza and breadstick. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do such a thing. Drive-through action. Kinda wanted to finish this before I went and got food though. At this rate, we'll be on this all day. D2 remaster? Yeah, I heard something about that. Not surprised, the remasters are easy money. I just hope they treat it a little more respect than Warcraft 3 got. Surely after their big fail of Warcraft 3, they wouldn't fuck it up again, would they? Also, I don't want it remade in like the D3 looking style or some shit, right? Like, fuck's sake. At least try to recreate the proper, like, visual style. Like 4 at least looks a little more right. Visually. Don't know about the rest, but... Yeah, they seem to be of the mind that as long as they're getting paid, it's whatever. Maybe if they think that this is a good remaster, people will just forget about Warcraft 3, which they will. In my mind, though, wow, fucking Blizz hasn't done anything good in a long time. And the only things you could argue maybe they've done okay are just, releasing old content like WoW Classic, and even that has its fucking issues, man. Like, how do you fuck that up, right? But they still... The things that they need to insert their own, like... competency into to make that work, they still fuck up. Pretty much just surviving because of old fucking... successes. Where's Catherine? Fucking Atreus is just like, hey... I gotta go, but Catherine's like, actually nowhere to be seen. Your daughter is fucking gone. Well, he's not back. I mean, I don't want to play it. I already played D2 recently, I don't give a fuck, but... Who knows how they'll fuck it up. I mean, the old one still runs off of the servers and stuff that they've got up, but I wouldn't be surprised if they swapped everything over to some weird shit. The thing I'd be most worried about, I mean, other than just shitting the bed, is them making the old versions of D2 like obsolete. And you have to like have the new one, and it's got like problems like Warcraft 3 does. Like Warcraft 3 is a horrible remaster, but like it's really bad because it actually fucks the original game too. And now you can't even get an old version of it. Like damn. Like, you know your shit's bad when you break the old one and the new one at the same time, man. Very impressive. We've already read this shit.
I'm always surprised by how good it feels to return home. Of these plans, I do not wish to raise her hopes prematurely. After far too brief a visit with my family, tonight I set aside
this is pretty much the
experimentation for a
beginning,
few
man.
hours to watch the lights illuminate Rhyme's sky. Their beauty is not dim since first I saw them.
And I'm sure we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff
Them stranded.
here still.
Indeed, I was able to achieve a blurry image of Spire within the new viewer's blank book. Unfortunately, a more powerful suppressor is needed to stabilize the image. Indeed, I was able. Success. Not only was I able to view both Spire and
Rhyme's
Haven,
crystal
I also
code.
saw my laboratory on Rhyme quite clearly. A burst of interference, conversation.
What do I care
rhymes.
about?
I too long for.
The crystal code and Rhyme? I mean, I could just go plop it in. But I don't know how these crystal codes work. Do I have to like actually drop crystals here? Cyan, yellow, green. Like, how am I supposed to, like, confirm? Look at that, I just mouse over them and then call it a day. But this whole thing probably just doesn't work right now. I'm supposed to drop the crystal he's in, but there's no like items in this game, so. I mean, there's crystals in one of these deals over here, but it doesn't really matter. Roof antenna. A lot of that makes a little bit more sense now, but it's not like I can really do anything with it. I don't even know how to turn this on. I mean, this might just be like shit I gotta do later. And he said the display was fucked. What is this underneath? Not move this. Alrighty. I probably need to go back to fucking whatever the fuck place, Spider-Man. I don't really want to do anything inspired, but least there's probably a way I can make some kind of progress there. I mean, we got a bit more story shit over here, but I feel like until we get out of Spire, there's Dad probably doesn't come back, or maybe we can't fix some things in Serenia or something. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. It's way overkill. I'm gonna go get food or something, take a break. I don't feel like doing this right now. Particular puzzler. I don't know what that means. What was it zooming in on there? Oh, one of these. Oh, maybe something actually important. I mean, yeah, these are important, sure. Something different. I don't want to turn on some fucking music. What time? Pizza push up. Does everyone do that or go use a coupon at Whataburger? Tough call. I do the pizza. I don't care about breadsticks, but coupon. I like coupon. Final result verified. Number of lightning conductors needed to power cable number 1. Disrupt molecular composition of sample is 3. Cable number 1. Like, does that mean the cable that leads down to the machine needs 3? Or this? I mean, this is supposed to be like sub 4, I thought. Can't even reach 20 though. Maybe you're supposed to do like 1 at a time somehow. I don't get what's supposed to be happening and when. There's probably like some dumb step I gotta do before I can even actually do this. I don't know what's going on down here. I mean, this makes me think I'm supposed to figure this out by sound. There's no sound. So, we might do this later. Nothing even in there. Wait. This is lightning conductors, so that makes me think the shit outside. These aren't like lightning conductors. They're just nodes of units of power. Energy! Port sample. multiple things I have to do. I mean, I ain't doing shit. I'm sure there's some dumb shit. I didn't flip the fucking magic bitch. And it talks about 3 different kinds of materials, which there are 3. And how each of them, like, needs a certain amount of power to fucking get destroyed or something. So maybe I'm supposed to do 3 separate things here. But like nothing's happening to these samples. Unless I'm supposed to like direct it by pressing something. So that'll take the full power the keyboard is capable of. So that's the full power divided out. Well, what is supposed to happen? I feel like there's some big thing that I haven't turned on or something. Dimensions, one is like 8, 12, and 24. One of them's like, I mean, it says so many different things that maybe it is, yeah, just a different Fahrenheit. All the power the keyboard can take. But why are we doing? That's the thing. Like, what am I even fucking doing? Quartz is affected when 1 and 2 are set correctly and 3 is powered by less than 5. 8, 12, and 4 is what it shows works. Blue crystal, left side 3. Maybe something mentions the last bit. Unless there is like some final one. And we're like having to use all of those to like adjust. Like, does this have to do with the blue one or just the final? I'm actually gonna go out. Tell my brother I'm gonna go to the pizza place here in a minute. Keep the code. It's like a specialty and a large for $11. Get 2 larges for specialty one I gotta do online. And I guess I could just fill it out. Then go down there and pick it up. I don't really want 2 pieces. I mean, not a huge deal, but I like a cheaper deal. Just get like. Fuck this puzzle. It must just be like missing some initial thing. Like, what is this talk about playing harmonies and shit? Like, I don't even fucking know. I mean, is it asking me to like perfectly set up the panels outside on top of fucking putting the right combo in? That's really fucking boring and annoying, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, can I get something a little more exciting than that? I don't want to fucking do all that crap just on a whim. Supply the keyboard with total electricity gathered in garden and docking station only to disrupt these samples. Why does it matter where the electricity is coming from? Wouldn't it just matter what the total is? Why are these so randomly fucking made like this? Three is powered by less than 5 conductors. I mean, surely it just means well, we can't even get down there without like 36 or whatever. Or it's not 36, I guess. It's like 11 or something. Well, why do I want to break these? Like, what the fuck does it even do? And what is cable 1? Do they mean the actual cable or the slider on the machine, dude? was talking about like resonances and like music. Like, is there supposed to be music in here? I mean, what is this? Why is that off? We just don't know. I mean, do I really need to adjust the total power? I mean, like, I could try it, but like, I need just the total power, and then on top of that, have it coming from very specific ways. That's a lot of back and forth. That's really just annoying, is all it is. Rather it be spread out over a bigger area and we just get more little puzzles. I guess S3 had plenty of that in the end. I have to have 6 lightning conductors charging cable 1. What is cable? I call them cable 1, 2, and 3 when they're yellow. Fucking red and blue. Unless it means the thing, the keyboard. Those aren't cables, it's just a slider, dude. What is the language we're using? That's silly. I think the guy who makes these is just gonna call them something different just because. Well, yeah, it's cable 1's the red one. Then just call it the red one. Like the idea of changing every single one of these to be perfect and then going down there and setting up a combo is so boring that I feel like it can't actually be what the answer is. It would like purposely design something to be that dull. I mean, this looks like that one room maybe. But everything else in here is fine. Other than that. I don't know how we would get that on. Like this is the 11 one or whatever down there. I don't know what that is. I don't see why adjusting these specifically would pick the goddamn thing. I mean, I get not wanting too much power because then it blows, but why a specific amount for everything? What is cable 1? I mean, this has all the power the keyboard can take, which is what I got. And then you divide it across all 3 sliders. That's what I did. I'm about to look this up because it's so dull, man. Like, I really don't want to start just like jimmying with every single panel. Just to see if maybe it does something when we get in here. Why do I want to destroy the sample? What does that thing even do down there? I mean, I assume it's like mining something, but... Three is powered by less than 5. Kind of one of your next VN projects then. I mean, I could try this. Let's see. I'd still have to go fucking adjust a bunch of shit. Yeah. I know you like your handheld VN times. They're just like digitally available or something. The first problem is I have to get over there to turn all of that off. And then I come back here. This is what I mean, like, if this is what they want me to do, I don't. This is lame. So it surely isn't what would they put something this monotonous, boring? Oh, really? Pretty cool. Just import it. Like, this would be annoying to do even if all the keyboards were like right next. Four and 7. I could go try this. Because you need all of the power the garden and the docking station can handle, which is maybe like 11. And then the left side needs to be 3. Right, so maybe... Oh, really? It's like some Skyrim shit. That sounds OP. I wonder if that counts in any of the speedruns. Probably not, but... That's pretty cool though, yeah. This room isn't powered. I guess. Because this symbol was on the circuit. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Maybe it's important. I don't know how I'd get it powered though. Like this has total. And it still doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, PC version. Is that a new one? I'm guessing so. I wonder if that would count if people would use it on a speedrun. Probably not. It still requires old shit. But some games like Banjo have kind of done it. Sorta. Yeah. Makes sense. Do I have to set up different amounts of power to the first two? It's pretty neat. Fun little thing to do. Make it really easy. I don't know if I'd want to play that way, but it's pretty funny. The nights on the round on weird shit. Um, so can you only take like one person's material, or just as much as you want? Whew, I'm about to look this one up. I'm just like bored of it. It's not interesting to think about. I mean, I want to just figure it out myself, but really give a fuck. Might grab that pizza, take a break, and then come back. Then. Okay. Is Yuffie technically an optional partner? I don't remember. I'm gonna open up the pizza. love these like local places. Ads for hands-free and shit. Everybody's like smiling. Yeah, hands-free, baby. Yeah. Fucking hands-free, motherfucker. I have to order the items for this coupon first, so I have to remember what it. I try their barbecue. Meat fest. Try the barbecue meat fest. I'm gonna turn on music. Maybe that'll help me. So I'm a little fucking sap from this puzzle. It's an entertaining kind of fucking thinking I need to do. Like some games you just wait around for a really long time, it's fine, but this one's like, I don't know. Not a lot of cool shit I can test. I'm just kind of boring. I'm fucking with these numbers and it's just not very good, in my opinion. This fucking website's pretty good, I don't know. I have to sign into their website. I don't want to make a fucking log on for this fucking thing. You have to go through the whole process, then you log in. Jesus, dude. For now. Yeah, restaurant. $10 for 2 pizzas. I got. Or it's $12. Tax. Ready in 20 minutes. I'm gonna take a break then. I will be back. I've been a little fucking zombie. Just fucking puzzle this area. Fucking. I'm good, man. I might even fucking take it. I might not do Myst 5 after this. I might be burning out. Maybe we'll take a break. We'll see. Depends on when I finish. Alright, I gotta save. Take a quick little breaky because I'm gonna start driving down there in like 15 anyway. So, thank you guys for hanging. Be back in like probably less than an hour. Oh. Bye bye.